when I go downtown, even though I may see the traffic, I may not get there when I decided to get there, but it does not mean I cannot take a different direction to get to the same location. The problem with some of us is we'll run right into traffic, not decide to take a different direction. Let me help somebody. God on the highway through downtown of your life. He does not have to get stuck in the traffic and go 64 West. If he decides to get off on 11th Street, cut a corner here, cut a corner there, it may take a little longer than what you thought, but God is not limited to one highway in your life. I think they missed their shout cue, because a lot of us think God can only do it one way, has one stream, has one way of doing it. But when you really think about how God works, he'll take some unconventional side streets just to get you to your destination, because God wants to tell you route never equals destination. I still will get to my goal. I just may have to take some side streets to get you there, because in life there are moments where there are debacles, there are hurdles, there are obstacles, and it ain't as easy as just driving through. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Where you've had distractions, you didn't get there as easy as you would have liked it to get there. Listen, I would love for us to have the Taj Mahal, but we just got to take a side street first. God says be patient, because you might have to take a side street or two. I know the highway is the easiest way and the fastest way. But when there is construction in your life, sometimes you have to take a different direction to get to the same place. So listen, when it comes to God's promises, Impact, don't forget that route never means destination, especially with God. Rip that paradigm and thought apart. Listen, God is able. If you're trusting him, trust him for the rerouting of your destination. But what I love about the point is that it says God's power is revealed in your patience. God will have you sometimes sitting in the traffic of life so that you can have a one-on-one with him. And it's in those one-on-ones when you find the power of God. See, you didn't know you could be so patient till you had children. Y'all go play with me up in here. You didn't know you knew how to handle adversity and aggression till you ran up on some racist white people. Y'all ain't hearing what I'm saying. You didn't know you knew how to hold your tongue until you ran into some black family members at the picnic that said some stuff that you didn't like or that you didn't forgive some years ago, but God starts changing your heart. Sometimes in the patience of the process, God lets you know this one thing: in your weakness, his strength is made perfect. Sometimes God wants to strengthen you by not giving you what you want to get when you want to get it, because he's building up your spiritual stamina, that when you receive it, you appreciate it, because his power allowed you to endure in the time of your patience. So, Pastor, what are you saying? Receive God's power until you receive his promise. Oh, man. You rush into the promise, but while you're being patient, he's trying to provide you with power. And a lot of us want to bypass the power because we want our greasy hands on the promise. But when I wait on the power in the middle of my patience, it's that power that I receive while I'm being patient to know how to handle the promise.